They're on 3 times damage. It's a bit of a lottery, to be honest. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with going Peru on India. I can't tell where Turkey is. Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. We're just going to get in for some jewels. We're at 1517 ELO. A hell of a lot better than where it was earlier in the week, which was all the way down here. Because if you look at this, I lost like 10k. I had some monumental head loss. But in other news, look at this. New keyboard and new mouse. So feeling fresh. Feeling recharged, ready to push onwards. Yeah, we'll just get straight into no move. First continent is going to be South America. If it's South America, everybody's got to subscribe. And a bit of a wait there, but we're against a 16-13 opponent, so not as much on the line for me. Shouldn't lose too much. I think that's Gujarati. Yeah, it feels pretty Gujarati language, and we're pretty dry. We've got a bit of green, so yeah. Apologies if the clicking on the mouse is a bit loud, by the way. Not 100% biggest fan on it, but I spent money on it, so be it. And we got Japan here. No. I really, I know I've been saying it for years now, and it's brutal that I have been saying it for literal years, but I seriously need to, I just can't remember. Whenever I like actually look into it, you know, like all the poll stuff, I just forget. Like I know the Kyushu one, and I know up here, but stuff in the middle, I don't have a clue. And like this stuff up here, I know there's not really actually anything up there really, but yeah, like the yellow guide wire and all of that and stuff. I just pretty clueless to be honest. So I'm just clicking middle, and it was actually Kyushu. That's why I was trying to look at it. I was like, I just couldn't figure it out. That's why I was genuinely looking further in because it's got the dots on, but I just couldn't figure it out because I suck. And we got Uruguay. But yeah, I will some point get the practice in. Yeah, the mouse clicking is a bit annoying. It's all right when I'm by myself, but talking at the same time is a bit yeah. So I'll have a look and see if I can turn it down or something. It feels like it's a pretty swanky swanky one. It might have an option to do that. I know it did with the scroll, but yeah, in terms of concentration while trying to talk at the same time, it's a bit annoying. And we've got Brazil. We've got Australia. Are we like up north west? Like I know because I know it can get a bit hilly around here. We've got rumble strips as well, unless it's like it's not it shouldn't be Queensland. I don't think, but it's like north. And we're on a mainish road, so it could fit for this. Because we've got the rumble strips as well, haven't we? I might go there. I don't know why. Where are they? They're on the Great Northern Highway in... Yeah, same as me. It could be one of them ones. It could be one of them ones. No, nice. Well, I mean, I say nice, they were closer, but maybe I went a bit too far north. Maybe there's not as many hills up there. I mean, I think it's all right just getting that area, to be honest, in my eyes. I got India. Do I go like Telangana area? I think so, maybe. That's kind of coming to mind. I don't really know. Maybe close to Odisha. No, it's a rough rain again. That is. Yeah, they're doing the same. It's Rajasthan. That's a doozy of a rain, to be honest. In Poland, I want to say, blue back of the car. The trees are pretty Polish, I think. If I was region guessing Poland, which is never a good idea, I'd go up here, close to the German border. Watch it be somewhere else, or watch it not even be Poland. I mean, it felt like this. Yeah, with those sort of like orangey trees, I do associate with sort of like German-Polish border. We've got Canada, East Coast, I want to say. Maybe more. We've got white birches, which here-ish, but do we feel like that? My first thought was like over Nova Scotia way because we got double yellow as well. So I might go Nova Scotia. I might go, honestly, because we're a bit hilly, it feels like. I might go Cape Breton Island. I mean, unless we 5k, we don't win there. You know, unless we 5k, we win there. Bit annoying though, because that was a nice guess, and we've just got some random butthole American, like, just. Has the map changed yet? I did see that they were bringing out It's a Pro World. I don't know if it's changed over, hopefully, because Supersonic was just a bit ass. It was like American suburbs all the time, and this, which I mean, like, this house maybe feels a bit more northeastern. Right, I mean, it's definitely East Coast, but they're on 3 times damage. It's a bit of a lottery, to be honest. Maybe go a bit more northeast, like Pennsylvania. I don't know how northeast I can go. And it's just click Virginia and we win. But yeah, the trees felt a bit thinner, a bit more cooler, a bit more northern. But yeah, it's literally a lottery on the East Coast when you get rounds like that, I think. We've got this one's Brazil. Got a few palms. Honestly, I just want to go Goiás. Bit of red dirt. I don't think it's northeast. We've got, yeah, those 2 palms there. But I mean, usually on rounds, which I don't really get much on, the wise guess is to just sort of go Goiás. The P610, that's not anything. Bit red dirt, so I'd go closer to like Mato Grosso maybe. Could be no, I'm middle clicking it because like it could be Minas Gerais or something. It could be anywhere. I don't get anything from this. That's why I'm just middle clicking Goiás. They're going to token teens. Fair enough. Nice game. Bit rough. But that's how the cookie crumbles. Picked the wrong middle one. I mean, the grass, like long token teens grass, maybe there. Maybe it's a bit of a cop out putting Goiás actually. But I think that's a bit tough. Like, and obviously looking at it after the fact, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a bit further north. But when push comes to shove, look, I've got a button for full screen. Yeah, when push comes to shove, that was a bit of a rough round. But we only used 12 on it. I mean, the Nova Scotia was nice, but yeah, we went the wrong part of it. Otherwise, we would have probably have won. But we'll go again. And we've got Russia, red car. So we've got a few hills. I know the general vague area of where the red car is. Like this-ish, perhaps. We feel east of Omsk, maybe, but sort of those vibes. So, like, here, maybe, or Tumen. Yeah. I mean, we get the multi. We do get the multi. Which is nice. Good start. And we've got Oh, what I was wanting to say was coastal Peru. It's still coastal Peru? Think so. Flat. Small cam like this. What else could it be? I mean, you just stick with your first gut, right? Somewhat. I mean, just going like one of these because I feel like it might be a bit further north, but okay. Fair enough. I was like, um, that was the other option. That was the other option. But I was like, I'm trying not to doubt myself. But yeah, fair play. Um, I mean, at least they didn't go for it. And we actually would have won if we'd have gone India. No, I think you do get that blur in thingy as well. I'm just going Germany on this, I think. Wait, when's the copyright? 2024, yeah, it kind of fits. It's Denmark, but we get the multi on that. Yeah, it's a random forest in Europe, to be honest. Good luck. Peru on it. Honestly, I generally don't hate that guess. You know, when sometimes when I fuck up, I'm like, oh yeah, what am I doing? But yeah, with with that one, I was like, I mean, I probably should have put a bit more thought into it, but um, we got the rock wall, so we're coastal, but are we an island instead? Are we like? Don't know, I'm going quite far south. Yeah, nice. Yeah, my favourite meta of all time, the rock walls, coastal Sweden, or just exposed rock in general. Um, yeah, Ukraine. We're a bit hilly. I don't think we're super like Carpathian hilly. I think, yeah, I mean, it might just be random other stuff. Nah, nice. Yeah, because usually when I have a terrible guess, it like derails me. But like, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with going Peru on India. Um, I mean, not really, but yeah, we're trying not to think about it too much. We got Indonesia. Bruh. I mean, at least we're only on 1.5 times damage. I mean, I'm probably not going to commit to anything. I'm probably just clicking Kalimantan. A greater person than me could do something different. I'm unsure of everything on that. I have no idea. Yeah, they're doing there, and they get it. Nice, GG. I do need to swat up on the asymmetrical and symmetrical where they are found, but again, sort of I didn't really get much, so just click Kalimantan. We've got the US. I'd say not Canada. Let's put something down over here and figure it out. We'll try and figure it out at least. Like I'd make. I don't know. Yeah, it felt like it. I just couldn't commit. That's why I put it down there, and then I was like, no, that's dumb because it was yeah, but I could have got that. I got Colombia or Mexico. My first thought was east of Andes, Colombia. We got hills to the north, which would kind of fit. I mean, if it's not, it's southern. Does that sort of line up? If not, it's like down here. But honestly, yeah, it's another one which I'm just like, I don't really know. It's a bit of a lottery. Okay. Just trying to figure out where we'd have a ridge sort of running east-west, but it wasn't directly east-west. Bit annoying not to get the multi, but they did a good guess as well. And we're in Israel? Hold up. Yellow plates. Wait, no. We're definitely not. Why have we got yellow plates on the taxis? Yellow plates on taxis. Like, it's down Balkan area. Correct? With a lake or coast that way. Oh, right, okay, same. We're just Greece then. Yeah, I just couldn't figure it out. I mean, it would help if I could see my map. Like, the game has been, like, buggy as hell lately. Like, this isn't my PC or anything. But better not be. I don't think it is. It's just like I've had so many like black screens and stuff. I mean, I could have like figured out where the coast was there, but I was actually thinking it was more of the like God again. Like was it actually Holland? Fair. And we did have a psychopath, but I mean, I couldn't see where the countries are, so great stuff. We don't have dots in that, so we should be France, right? That's a Peugeot. So yeah, French car. I think so, yeah. I think we go like okay. Wrong save. Man, that's annoying. That is annoying. I thought it was this, not this. I mean, we're battling through some serious. Just Mexico then, right? Yeah. It's dry, so it shouldn't be Colombia, I don't think. Oh, it could be. I just thought with how dry it is, but we're quite hilly. But there is dry bits of, oh, now I'm looking at it. There is dry bits of Colombia, like up. I know you can't see, but up there. Okay. And like, if I'd have been able to actually read guess, I'd probably, if I would have clicked where actual Mexico City was, and we would have taken more points off. But I mean, I could just press F5 actually, and that might fix it because I can do that on my keyboard now. We're in Turkey, 4 times damage each, so yeah, not too, not too happy. Like I kind of want to commit all the way to east, but like, oh, F5 did not work. Fuck's sake, man! Like, I can't tell where Turkey is. I might be able to get that refunded. Because it's not. I don't think it's my PC. I think it's the game. Konya, yeah. So if I just click Kayseri, like I, was gonna, we survive. Yeah, one sec. Oh no, I'll do it afterwards. We'll play one more. Actually, there's no point playing one more because it might just do it again. Um, one sec. Yeah, failed to load the panorama on this round. Looks like we're leaving it there. We're back, actually. I just played a game then and it was working fine. I have submitted a bug complaint or whatever you want to call it. So hopefully I get ELO back. But I want to give you your money's worth. Not that there's any money involved because you need to subscribe. I am 722 away from making whatever, like 0.002 pence per view. So it's looking up. But yeah, we just won a game then, so I feel a bit better. And I'll play one more. I might as well. And we'll see how it goes. It should load again, yeah, same. We've got South Africa. It's what I never used to get like that many ones. But lately it's just been a bit ridiculous. Lots of trees planted. Usually makes me think Eswatini, but we feel a bit weird, a bit different. Like especially with this mountain here, but I'm gonna trust it. Maybe like down here instead, or it could be up here. Is that why it feels a bit weird? Perhaps. But yeah, lots of trees planted, uniform rows, usually neighbouring Eswatini. Yeah, they're doing the same and they're going below Eswatini. Yeah, I just don't really know with I know what the stuff directly next to it is, but that's why it felt a bit weird. That's why it felt too cool. Yeah, too sort of like not hot enough for here. But tricky one. At least we know you do. Well, I mean, obviously they're going to plant trees everywhere, aren't they? But yeah, just picking which meta to trust and whatnot. But that's why it did feel a bit weird. Romania with the Poles. Again, I'm not really getting too much in this, honestly. A little bit of everything. I don't think it's up here. So, like, yeah, it could be below the mountains, but I think, honestly, middles. Fair enough on this one as well. We could have got a decent chunk of damage on that South Africa, to be fair. But, yeah, obviously... Yeah, sound. I was like, have I messed up here? Obviously, I don't know every region of every country. I don't know what each little bit looks like, which is why I'm down where I am. South Parganas Prasadpur. That feels like that might be the place. It's very rare you get like English in. I mean, it's going to be tiny, isn't it? In Bangladesh. So I might as well see if I can utilize it. But no. Probably just a middle click in it. Another one of those countries which I'm just like, oh, it's small. I don't really need to try on it or care about it. But I need to get better at every country. Otherwise, we're just... Have I messed up? I mean, I did mess up, but we got away with it. Okay, oops, that was dumb. Thank God I got away with that. Okay, we've got Chile. We've got coast to the south, actually. So are we Peru instead? With that angle like that, going that way. Okay, we got very, very lucky there. I was thinking like down this, because I mean, like, where else? Like, unless it's like Antofagasta stuff, but I don't think it is. So it should be. We got white car though. Now that kind of guess there, that's what knocks me out my stride and gets me yeah, doubting everything, and now I can't think. Like we could no, because we'd see coast running along that way, wouldn't we? Which we don't. So we should be through then, yeah. We've got a pretty much like east-west angle. Yeah, not bad. I will go back and have a look at that India and see where I messed up. I think maybe there might have been some car visible, perhaps. But hey ho, we got Japan. 1.5 times damage they're on. So we can't realistically lose. I mean, maybe if we go directly the wrong end. I kind of want to go. I mean, there's not anything really to go on here. But I kind of want to go north, but I mean, we're just region guessing. We're vibe guessing, and it's impossible, I think, for someone of my skills. So maybe we just click Tokyo, or here, and hope for the best, because we are on 2.5 times damage. If they commit and it's middle, we could win. We're flat, but we're not actually that flat. We're just in a little bit of flatness. I was thinking like this up here, but so many times I've done that and it's been there, so I'm just pussying out. And I'm just clicking middle. They're going safe. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I'm very grateful I didn't go north now. And it was middle. And we get the win. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing really that I could tell on that, so middle clicking seemed like the wise choice. We'll play one more because that was a bit quick. So, yeah. And we've got Japan here, and it's horizontal. I do know horizontal is north. You can get the horizontal one north. But yeah, I mean, until I, eventually sort this stuff out, I'm just never ever gonna be able to win in Japan, I mean, we get points slightly luckily. Slightly luckily. I mean, I mean very luckily. But it's a tough country. We've got Far East Russia. We're a bit hilly, so I'd go a bit further down. This region is, well, around here is generally a bit flatter, so I'd go in here somewhere on one of the off roads. I don't think we're the main road. We've got a bit off in the distance there. Might have something behind us. Yeah, we kind of got the right road, right? That, you could say that's the same road. So times 2 multis. Yeah. I got Turkey. We've got quite flat. I don't think that's wait. Yeah, we are. It's fine. I was thinking it could have been like Caucasus, Russia, which potentially. But obviously we've got the bollards and the chevrons. But I don't think that's EU on that there, so that might push us a bit more easterly. No. It didn't look like we had EU plates, so I was trying to go close to the Syria-Iraq border, but yeah, probably should have clicked Kayseri on that. It didn't feel like down there. But again, you've got lots to pick. Oh, I didn't have a look at the India round, but I think there probably was some car. And we messed up royally, but we got the vibes right. It was the Bengal region. This one is Bangladesh. And now that's lucky. Both just click middle. Both have pretty much no idea when I get a multi. It's I get why, I do think on the whole it's for the best. Because the best player does usually win, but I feel you can have some seeds where you're just sort of middle clicking and it's just a bit yeah, like a luck based thing really as to who actually gets the multis. Which it shouldn't be, but I mean, I don't think there's any way around it where it isn't to do with luck, unless you just have no multipliers and each game lasts like half an hour. Um, yeah, unless they introduce some like AI which like scans the country, and say it's like a small country and there's not much difference. You know, it can tell who deserves it or not. But I mean, that's not going to happen, is it? Maybe it is. Maybe Sam Altman will use his powers for good rather than destroying the world. Should be Italy, right? Okay, I'm gonna stop waffling. I was waffling before on the Australia, and it was like, okay, I'm locked in. But turns out I can't talk at the same time, so that's yeah. We'll try and shut up. Yeah, cool. Cool. Cool stuff on this one. Um, we do have a front plate there, right? Yeah. I don't see any words that I recognise there that might equate to some kind of place name. I don't think it's Sulawesi neck of the woods. Could even be a got a corrugated iron roof, but it could be a Java. We do. We definitely have that is front plate there. Yeah, so we are Indo. I haven't water hedged in ages, and I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it is Java. Yeah, couldn't commit. We're not 100% confident. But yeah, it was. I actually don't know how to explain it, but we've got in Pickneyville. Doesn't immediately come to mind. Serving Pickneyville. No. We got fronts. We do. Don't know what that is. Oh, that says it there. That says it there. Is there another one? Is that like? Could that be Illinois? I think so. Pickneyville. I think it is Illinois. I should have looked earlier. Okay, down there. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that sign. I'm getting all right at reading blurred signs and stuff and figuring out what they are. Bit more time there, and we could have got that and got some decent chunk of points in the US, right? Well, it feels like it's small cam, but I don't think we're north. Yeah, we're definitely not northeast, are we? So we've got double yellow. We've got this as well, which I think would be more over this side. There's no black line in the middle, so not California, I don't think. I did consider like Colorado. I did honestly, but I mean, percentage wise, yeah, I think you should probably just click here. But maybe there's no small cam there. I just need to look at where and whereabouts that is. Is the perfectly normal response is a site like that. I think we're Brazil, right? I think like back here. Hopefully I'm not going wrong continent or wrong planet. Yeah, no, saint. I thought maybe Cambodia, but no, that's saint. I mean, at least we got a we got a blunder from our opponent because it's not the best Northeast Brazil guess, but I usually just hoy it down somewhere in Bahia. I mean, if we get that 20 ELO refunded, that would be very nice, and we'd be 1550 odd. But yeah, first time in a while I've been had a bit of breathing room. Because if we check the relegation zone, it keeps getting higher each week. But yeah, nice. I will leave it there, and I will see you soon.